Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos. Some of the videos in the All-Stars will too. And priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No instant, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more. So here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.
What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, here, man, 122 pounds and 10 and 5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
All right, man, we in here. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all the notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. It's the best way to help you right now. Thumbs up the video, share, right? Have subscribe. Don't forget, you can check my link tree out. You can find me everywhere from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's pinned in the live chat and it's in the description. You can find me literally everywhere I produce content at. You can listen to this ad-free the next morning on Spotify, Anchor. Other than that, financially want to show love during the live stream. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate you guys. I prefer Cash App, Venmo, PayPal over the super chat because YouTube take 30%. But hey, if you got a message to be send a super chat. If not, just showing love. PayPal link in description. Cash App, Venmo roll at the bottom screen. That's in the description. Also hit the link tree link in the description. You can donate Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Once again, we let the Red Nose Pit loose last night. Yeah, Tank look good. So I want to be more careful. So we'll talk about Tank and Rollie last night, who they should fight next, and Mayweather not showing up. So to warm it up, we're gonna talk about. There's a lot of rumors going around right now, which Tom Bennett started the original rumor that gotta give credit to him. Check out Tom Bennett Sports and ENT. He started the original rumor that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is done. So I might talk about a little bit this tomorrow. I'm not gonna spend a long time on it. Ishai Smith, is the one that's saying that he hearing it's done. He hearing it's done, and then Luis Ayres chimed in and said he heard that, he thinks something going up because he's seen Earl running in New York City while he was going to get donuts. Shout out to Luis Ayres, got a dub yesterday on the YouTube version of the undercard. So it says Crawford Spence. Hold on, my bad. It's the wrong tweet. Shit. Well, he basically said that I can't find it, bro. I be seeing certain things. Shout out to Julius. So he said, yeah, right here. Hearing from very reliable sources that Crawford Spence is done. Problem is Canelo jumped on the September date they wanted against Triple G. Unknown. Date unknown current. I've been told y'all they was trying to do it in September the 24th. well, I think it was 24th or 17th was the day I was hearing. So I've been told you that they was trying to fight in September. Is either the 7th, I know it's 24th and possibly the 17th. And I was saying that Canelo was gonna fight Triple G. They probably thought since Canelo lost that they was gonna be able to jump on that date, and that didn't happen because that's what I heard. You don't want to be 1 week behind. If anything, with that fight, you want to be 1 week before Canelo Triple G. So I don't know what it's looking like in Vegas because that's where it's gonna happen now. I heard so the 10th or the 3rd. So 10th or the 3rd, you're trying to be there. So you might creep into October, which is good for everybody involved that's trying to stack money or whatever, or give you more time to put your PTO day in. But Luis Arias also said that he seen Errol Spence jogging while he went to go get donuts. He said Luis Arias sees Errol Spence doing World War today in New York less than an hour ago. I told y'all all the fight with Crawford was done. I'm telling you, this is going to be a great fight, man, no matter when it happens. Well, it doesn't, in fact, matter when it happens because we're talking about 10 years from now, just to be a little bit of an asshole here. Then nobody really cares about it, but I see what he's saying. So I heard an announcement could have been as early as this week, but I know he's thinking Vegas. So I don't know what the venue availability in Vegas is like. I don't know where they thinking about having it in Vegas. If I was a safe bet, it's gonna be at the MGM Grand Garden. Second is T-Mobile. They're gonna shoot the prices all the way up. So that's if I had to be a guess. Better for the fans if they did in November because it's cheaper to be in Vegas in November. So that's just little things I seen real quick. Ricky, salute. What's going on? Tank versus Pitbull Cruz next, in my opinion. Well, yeah. I mean, Pitbull Cruz promoter said, I dropped my damn thing. Pitbull Cruz promoter, Sean Gibbons said the Pacquiao promotion, they was thinking about doing that next. So, I mean, it is what it is. We heard we get Spencer Crawford. Rather, I'm going to financially support it straight up and down. So, don't even matter. I'm going to financially support that thing. So look forward to it. And it's, at the end of the day, bro, we'll see. We will see. But, like I said before, let's get this done and over with. That's it. Let's get this shit done and over with so we can move on to the next saga. So we can move on to the next saga. So let's get that done and over with. But yeah, we had a solid fight last night. I would say it was good. Tank put a whole bunch of people in the stands. Rollie fought above his grade last night, and Tank getting a lot of hate from the fight last night. Because he struggled with Rollie. I don't even really say struggle, man. Sometimes you give up rounds. You give up rounds to win the fight. So I can't really say that it was a struggle. Because he did probably hurt Tank a couple times. Tank said that he definitely could thump, right? But I can't really say he struggled. Okay, he lost some rounds. Everybody, Canelo lose rounds all the time. And that's the honest truth. Canelo lose rounds all the time. Or, Earl Spence lost some rounds versus Ugas, wasn't a lot. Lost some rounds versus Sean Porter, but for the most part, he's been dominant. But you're not going to always get that domination. I mean, shit, Fury lost rounds to Wilder in the first and the third fight. So you say what y'all want to say. Wilder won rounds. Everybody not going to dominate on points. Floyd lost rounds to Cotto. He lost some rounds to Oscar De La Hoya. It's boxing. It's the sport of imperfection. You're going to get dropped. Muhammad Ali, he lost rounds. He lost fights. He hit the canvas. George Foreman lost fights, hit the canvas, retired, all types of shit. So people just looked at it like I looked at it. Tank was fighting a gimme opponent, but the gimme opponent was he wasn't as far as physically with dimensions, length. He wasn't too much taller than Tank, and he had like a half-inch reach advantage. But I think as far as strength, he was very strong in there with Tank. And I think Tank fought a puncher the way you gotta fight a puncher. Not only can you walk to the puncher, but you gotta keep him off balance. And that's what he did, bro. It wasn't running. Rollie got up there and said that, he was running, man. Like, that just let you know the ignorance of Rollie. What he was doing was making you use energy. What he was making you do was pick up your feet so you couldn't punch. He was changing the rhythm of the fight. That's simply what he was doing. He kept Rollie off balance. And Rollie did a good job when Tank came forward to attack. He took 2 steps back. Tank will fall short. Tank was hitting him with that body shot, that left hand to the body or that jab to the body early on. So Rollie took it and made an adjustment, took 2 steps back. When you fighting punchers like that, everybody gonna be, aware. And he said that Tank said he gotta do a better job of coming in there warmed up. And he right. Because when you don't come in warm and you don't come in sweating and nothing like that, you susceptible to get knocked out if you come in cold. You can't come in bone dry, A lot of times some of these dudes come in bone dry because of the weight cut. But I don't think it was for Tank. Tank do got to do some jump rope. I remember Paul Williams used to jump rope back in the backstage. That was part of his warm-up routine. But Rollie was hard to get to. And Rollie chin didn't pop up. Look how he got his chin chucked right there, going behind the shoulder. They did a good job, but he had like 50 trainers in his camp with him. He had Mike McCullum, Joe Casamayor was there, his father was there, and there might have been some other people. And they did as best as they could with him. Shit. He actually looked half decent last night, but y'all carried away. Y'all think he gonna go in there and come to 140 and go to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. He gonna get his lights put out at 140. Joe Richard, salute. Appreciate you being a member. So Cruz really dug Ryan. Yeah, I've been told y'all that. What's up, Sean? Salute. He said, why people giving people? I think he mean why people giving Tank props for being a person who didn't belong in the ring with him. Rollie did do better than expected, though. Yeah, he didn't belong in the ring with him. He didn't belong in the ring with him. He did what he was supposed to do. But it was some turbulence there. But that's what happens when you fight another puncher. Like, as far as people saying he need credit for this fight, I'm not gonna tear him down. But let's see what happened next. But as far as going pound for pound, and he ain't knocking on that door yet. He could beat Devin Haney, and I still wouldn't. Even if Devin Haney beat Camboso, he wouldn't be high on my pound for pounds. He'd be on there based off the strength. I got Camboso at the end, and I got to be pound for pound, man. One fight don't make you pound for pound. It's accumulation of fight. That's why Josh Taylor on there. Look at his opponent's record. Floyd Mayweather took years. He was sitting behind, Roy Jones for a long time. Then the debate was Hopkins or Floyd. And he crushed that debate, long ago. So you got to wait till it's just an accumulation. It's accumulation. If he was to go in there and be, have a ain't nobody really got a really strong case yet, But if he let Spencer Crawford fight each other, they had the strongest. But you in there, you talking about he be in the top 5, top 3. It's gonna include Shakur, Haney, Ryan. Even Camboso, Teofimo Lopez. He got to prove himself. And why wait till you 32, 33, 34, 35 years old to prove yourself? Prove yourself while you can take the punishment. It's kind of like retirement, bro. Stack now, index fund now, cry now, and then everybody else crying later. You laughing. Then you can pick and choose your fights once you fight all the hard fights now. He should be fighting. He should have been fought. He should have had 3 or 5 top 10 opponents under his belt. At least between lightweight and featherweight. He should have been fought Miguel Burchett. He should have been fought Gary Russell. If he wanted to move up, should have fought Tevin Farmer. He should have already fought somebody like Javier Fortuna. He should already hop in there somebody like I don't know, Lomachenko. Guys like that. So I get where people coming from. Where people he getting credit for this. Yeah, this don't do nothing for him but cash a check. He showed that he get an opponent that run his mouth a little bit, that he'd be able to pack the arena. So imagine if you get somebody like Devin Haney, somebody that if you beat Camboso, somebody that's solidified in the skills category, then you start talking pound for pound. And the pound for pound top 10 ain't solid. It ain't concrete. If Crawford and Spence don't really fight, like, come on, that's fluid. Nuyue don't fight MJ, or Foden don't fight MJ, or Foden and Nuyue don't fight. It ain't really fluid. If Navetta and Shakur don't fight, it's really fluid. You're secure on Unified 130. Come on. Nobody's Roy Jones or Floyd Mayweather, or maybe when Manny Pacquiao or Hopkins had a, or even when ain't nobody Andre Ward. So if you do more right now, of course you're gonna extend right up people's list. If he can pack the arena in Brooklyn with Rollie, imagine if he fought fucking Devin Haney, they could pack out Madison Square Garden, they could pack out Allegiant Stadium. Imagine he fought Ryan Garcia, still out Staples Center. So says Tank is yet to fight the top 10 lightweight, Allen. So we say the top 10 lightweights. All right. Camboso, Davis, Ryan will probably be in there, Michelle Rivera, Issa Cruz. Well, he fought Issa Cruz. He fought Cruz. I mean, if you saying Cruz wasn't there before, I mean, Fortuna. Let's take Cruz out there, say Fortuna. Zepeda, I had to say, got to be in there. Shaky performance, but sheesh, I don't even know half these cats here. So Lomachenko, the kid that knocked out Miguel Burchell that fought Shakur, that's 8. Comey 9, hardly moving up though. I don't know how true it is. She's Louise. I don't know. Whoever will be 10. T.O. she had the debut. So yeah, you're right. I mean, Issa Cruz is probably the closest to 12 to 10. I think he might, now he 10, but I think that's based off the Tank fight. What's up, my boy Vinny? Cousin Vinny. Shout out to Vinny, man. Always showing love. Appreciate you, bro. You can support the channel, Venmo, CJ Good 313. Y'all, come on, show some love. Jeez. Does Tank really rely on power too much? Obviously, he's been working for him, but remember, Deontay Wilder, no, it's two totally different things. Tank relied on a game plan, executing the game plan. He don't rely on power too much. Not last night. He said he didn't hurt his own. Yeah, he don't rely on power too much, especially last night. He used skill. He used the skill set to break down Rollie. He did some things. He tried to set up the overhand left. It didn't work. Rollie did a great job keeping his chin tucked and taking the couple steps back. Then he started trying to move a little bit and make Rollie absorb some energy. Rollie had some good. He was in good condition, and then he started landing a straight left upstairs. He had a lot of success with the straight left. But he found out that the straight left just wasn't gonna knock out Rollie. Rollie was kind of like tilting back, so he kind of was like taking a little bit of steam off the straight left. And Rollie was catching him coming in, but Rollie just when he buzzed Tank or he hurt Tank or got Tank attention, he didn't know how to capitalize on it, bro. He didn't know how to keep the distance, and once again, Tank beat him with skill. When Rollie landed a big shot, what did Tank do? Tank held him. That's what you supposed to do. He took away Rollie Romero's momentum. Then he would reset and move or hit him with left hands again. And he took away Rollie. Rollie was just inexperienced. Rollie smothered his opportunity. He didn't know how to pick his shots. You watch Terrence Crawford in the fight, the way he controlled it, he keep a certain distance. You watch Bivol with Canelo, he kept a certain distance. Rollie he hurt him, and Rollie just fell in, and he just gave up his distance. And Tank did a smart thing. Tank went up under him. He held him. Tank moved. He wasn't running. He was making Rollie reset. Rollie had to be planned to throw his punches. And it was a skill. That wasn't a lucky shot he landed versus Rollie. I mean, when he knocked him out, if you notice, Rollie came around the guard with a right. He came with a right hand. Then he got a Tank to go into the ropes. Then he threw another right hand, which he was cooled in. He should have just threw that right hand and got out and picked his. Should have held the phone with his left hand, but instead of holding the phone or getting out the way, he threw a left hand out of position and Tank punched with him. That's a skill set. That's not relying on power. He said he didn't even throw it hard. He ran right into the shot. So Tank showed a skill set last night that I can walk guys into shots. I can bang with them. If the banging don't work, I can box and use my lateral movement. I can lead off. So he showed a skill set last night. He had to show it because he couldn't just stand there and bang with Rollie. Rollie defense was half decent last night. He said Tank be the D-class fighter. Think he did something. Well, it is what it is. When he fight the A-class fighters or the Bs, we got to see. He said hopefully we can see Tank and Pitbull rematch because we know he won't be getting the ring with Haney, Shakur, Loma, Tio. I mean, Pitbull barely made weight too, so I don't know. I mean, of course, that's just cool, you know. But if I would, you know, might as well go ahead and beat Ryan Garcia. Shit, you know, then unless Camboso win this coming week, then cool, go fight him. MM Sports Talk says salute the chat CJ Tank, a star. When we gonna see the man fight a real threat? He's stud. I'm fighting bums like that, and I'm putting niggas in the ring like that. All they gotta just do is make that a regular TV fight, put them on CBS. That's all they gotta do. Then it won't matter who you fighting. Shit, he ain't holding nothing up. That's my thing about it. He should be fighting on regular CBS with these crowds. He'll be a pay-per-view star just off beating bums and then moving up fighting the elite fighters. Man, dude, they doing this all wrong. With that type of crowd on CBS and that type of energy, and it ain't like he vulgar, you know, or belligerent or nothing like that. Like he cool. You know, Jim Gray tried to make something out of that, you know, Glock comment, which was nothing out of there, but hell yeah, you know, like I said, he ain't holding nothing up. I ain't really tripping about it. I don't complain about dudes fighting class, you know, fighting bums or whatever y'all want to call D-class fighters. He ain't holding nothing up, and the Reggie belt really don't exist in most weight classes. So he got to see the Camboso Haney winner, or you know, get stripped of the Reggie belt. He beat the interim champion. I don't care as long as you ain't holding up undisputed or a belt or something like that. I don't really care. That's my link tree right here. Y'all can find me over from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, the whole nine. Couple clicks. Jocelyn, salute. Support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Right there. But yeah, like I said before, I ain't like, man, like I said the same thing about Wilder. And Canelo didn't hold the belt. He was doing what he supposed to do. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. You know, I wouldn't care, but I don't care. It was a good fight. I didn't spend $1 on it. You know, it is what it is. He fights somebody worth spending money on it. I don't mind spending money. I like Tank. I don't know, can't explain it, bro. He, you know, his fights got, you know, him and Crawford fights they the only ones with that type of energy in the building. They got that commercial, they got a commercial urban feel to their energy. See what I'm saying? It's like got the volume of commercial energy, like, but they got the hood energy in there. You know, nobody bring people them type of the hood out like Tank and Terrence Crawford. Nobody. Not Deontay Wilder, not Earl Spence. None of these niggas got the fight crowd that Crawford and Tank got. And one day that should be dope if they hit they did something together, bro. That should be dope. That should be dope. Because that motherfucker beat, man. I need that turn this mother out. That should be real. I'm telling y'all, man, I've been to the Tank fight. I never got to attend a Crawford fight. I've been to Tank fight, bro. Like, yeah, this is different. Kong would be Rollie up, yeah, probably. General Penn, salute. All these guys be a month special in these cats. Yeah. I mean, nobody knew Harger was special. You know, you thought Sugar Ray Leonard was special, but you know, we going back in retrospect. You know, it's different. Take it to a time where you know people didn't respect Sugar Ray Leonard after he beat Roberto Benitez. He still had to fight for his respect. Before, you know, when Muhammad Ali was the Louisville lip. So, you know, like I said before, they good fighters. They got the pieces to be a great generation, have a great generational type of boxing era. It's just nobody fighting each other. He said Rollie still gathering his thoughts. Yeah, he said he want a rematch. And I'm like, they probably do it too. Why not? If Ryan want to get in there or Easton Cruz can't get in there, fuck it. Depending what the numbers look like. Tank and Haney, who you got? Let me see what Haney look like this weekend. If you had to me pick today, I don't know. That's a 50-50 fight. That's a true 50-50 fight. You know, I probably favor, I don't know, man. I probably favor Haney slightly. But, you know, I might favor Tank. I might feel like Tank tomorrow. Don't know. You know, but Tank touching without headgear on. So, I don't know, man. I probably favor Haney. But you know what? I don't know, man. I might favor Tank too, because I don't think Haney comfortable at 35. And I think Tank comfortable. So I don't know, man. I like them both. Ryan talking all talk, acting like he betting Leonard that he'll fight Tank. He bet Errol Spence 20 bands yesterday on Rollie. Wanted Earl get his 20 bands. He said he'd have Earl money tomorrow. Well, which is today. Unless he meant Monday. That fight coming to midnight. That's what I don't care about Munguia because he ain't holding belts hostage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about that. Shit, take your time. You know? Take your time and just, because once you make a mistake and you speeding through shit, that's what I liked about Keyshawn Davis. He said, I really ain't trying to, I want to move up the right way, not the fastest way. He right. Because ain't no do-overs in these niggas' minds today. Shit. He said Tank should have checked that announcer. Yeah. AB would have. Wilder got the energy when he fight. Yeah, it's not the same as them, though. It's not the same. It's not the same type of energy as Tank and Buzz. Not straight up. Nope. I wouldn't do it straight up. That'd be defeating the purpose. I trade Grant for a pick. Then I do something else for Collins. But not straight. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It'd be pretty much the same type of. I don't know. It's a good deal for Atlanta. But WBA is on PBC payroll while they mandate. Well, Rollie was the interim title. Rollie had the interim title. That's what Rollie was calling himself a champion. He was the interim title. So now he has no other choice but to fight the Haney and Kambosos winner, which I'll talk about that in a second. David versus Cruz 2 might end up unification. No, you can't. Because if Haney win tomorrow, well, it wasn't not tomorrow, but next week, they got to do it again. So I don't know. I had to ask Bill what the Pacifics is, but they got to do it again. Unless Haney was to just, beat the dog walking crap out of Kambosos where he broke his leg or something towards ACL, they got to do it again. Or unless they was able to pay him to step aside, I mean, they got to do it again, and it got to be in Australia. So if Haney beat him twice. If I'm Haney and I beat Kambosos, I'll probably talk about this later next week or tomorrow. If I'm Haney and I beat Kambosos, I'm going to take a vacation. I might just stay over there. I damn near might just stay over there, bro. Like I might take a vacation for a minute, go back to the crib. I might come right back over there. That's what I might do. I might go right back over there. I'm giving that nigga no advantages. I'm giving him no advantages. I'll probably go home for a month or two, come right back. I come right back and don't miss a beat. And if you win, you come back and fight. Bob Arum gonna pay you a ton of money to fight Lomachenko. But you and Tank gonna make that money regardless. So, like I said before, I fight Tank. Then I probably think about fighting Lomachenko. Then I probably, if you can make the weight by the time I fight Ryan, I just keep the belts that I want to keep. I fight Ryan. Then if the time is right for Shakur Stevenson, so be I clean all that shit up. Then I move up and fight Teofimo Lopez. Hell yeah, do all that shit in a row. You'll be a star. You already won the belt, so you don't need the belts. I'd be a star. He's off topic. What'd you think about you? I didn't even watch it, bro. I went to sleep, man. You know how it came in. I thought about staying down in Atlanta one more day to see it, man. But, I spent enough money on that damn vacation. Because they announced it like Wednesday. I wish they would have not. I stayed an extra day anyway. I was supposed to leave Wednesday morning. I didn't leave till like Wednesday afternoon. So I had to have the car back. So I kept the car extra day. So if I would have flew, I probably would have stayed. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to see him. Man, I'm tired. I drove all the way back. So I drove all the way there and all the way back. And I drove while I was down there. So I had to drive for the party. And we drove to Alabama for some stuff. Then we went up to Atlanta for a minute. And I just drove around getting ready for the party and stuff, man. So, yeah, went to the mall and stuff. Yeah, it's straight. That country life down there is slow. But I don't mind it, though. I don't live a fast life no more. That shit just got me. You just got to put your pockets in a certain predicament, put your life in a certain predicament I ain't want to be in no more. I'm more slow and steady. I'd rather go to movies. You know what I'm saying? Play the game, play a board game. That's the kind of shit I'm on. But he said, I love Gervonta Tank Davis marketing. He's getting better at his business skill. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's definitely starting to kind of like hone his business, his business skills in. He came in professional today. All I gotta do is just put the pin in put the fist to the Haney's and the Secure and all them. The money will be there. Yeah, smash the like button. Shout out to my boy 704 Joe. Shout out to Dallas, Texas, man. So I've been a tank fight and bug fight. They don't have nowhere to say, but I enjoy mine. They definitely do got. I never been to a bug fight, but I see it on TV. They definitely got the same energy when you look at it on TV. They definitely got the same energy. It's an urban type of energy. They definitely now depending on if you talk about Madison Square Garden, no, Madison Square Garden don't never have the same type of energy. That shit is snobbish. So when you talk about him fighting in Omaha and shit like that, they got the same energy. You could tell. There's more black people in there than anything. That's a fact. Now you talking about Madison Square Garden, yeah, that's a definite field. It's a Manhattan got more of a snobbish feel. So, but you talking about him fighting outside of there, even when he fought in Vegas versus Jeff Horn, you know what I'm saying? You got the Black Panther there, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. I mean, you had Rick Ross there. I mean, he bring a certain energy, especially fight the crib. I mean, even when you fighting dudes like Thomas Delorme and shit, and Henry Lundy, and what's that dude's name that fought Lamont Peters and Derry John? Yeah, it brought a different. Yeah, it was different energy, bro. Said I gotta be in Haney win and move up, and Camboso gets normal. But nah, Haney ain't moving up, bro. I tell you that right now. Camboso and Polo for the WBA Taylor should be Haney's route. Haney stands too much danger at 40 for Devin Haney, bro. I tell you that right now. Well, I left my last time. I ain't played the board game since middle school. I can't. Yeah, we do it. You got this how black are you card game or some shit. My daughter brought. Hell yeah, we do. We playing from time to time, Monopoly, shit like that. Might put an Xbox or a Switch or something like that. Opinion. Shit, Rollie was just playing Connect fucking 4 on All Access. I went back and watched it before the fight. Because I was out of time to get a chance to watch it. He went back and played All Access, playing Connect 4. He was cleaning niggas out too. But let's move on and talk about Floyd for a minute, man. So for the most part, Leonard Ellaby said Floyd wasn't there for family mercy. Now, one of my boys just hit me up and said that Floyd's son was there though, getting turned up. So it wasn't that much of a family. You know how Floyd didn't show up, man. Like I said before, that just show your professional skills, bro. Like I had to learn that, bro. You gotta be professional, even if it don't go your way. It's easy to be, upbeat when it's going your way. But how is it professional, when life ain't going your way? There's only so much a person can take. But you never know. Tank might need to. I always look at it that way, bro. Like when I leave a job and, I probably say, I coming back here, give a 7-day notice. You try to be, professional, give a 7-day notice and stuff. And, you never know if you got to, sometimes you got to go backwards to get forward. So I never like to, close doors or destroy doors that I might need to walk back through. That's just how I look at it. But you never know. Y'all was beefing, and he made some mistakes, but like Coach Calvin said, like he said, Floyd trying to tell Tank, he said you was doing the same shit when he was Tank at. He damn near right. He was doing worse than Tank. If you hear about some of the stories that Floyd was doing on the Vegas Strip, bro, you know what I'm saying? Bob Arum and Jay Prince provided a certain amount of protection for that dude, bro. But these old heads, man, forget that we used to make dumb decisions. All you can do is give your kids and give the youth some little wisdom and hope that they apply it. Hope they don't make that fatal mistake or that mistake that sent them away for a long time or forever. That's it. Yeah, they started beefing because he bought Tank. He got Tank an apartment in a hotel penthouse that he owned, whatever it was. He furnished it for Tank. He bought Tank a Jeep. I think they say he even bought Tank mom a car, right? The only thing about it was he wanted Tank to stay in Las Vegas and train, and he didn't want to go back home and get no trouble. That's it. You know what Tank did? Something somebody young and dumb would do. Tank sold all the furniture in the apartment, sold the Jeep, went back to Baltimore, bought a Benz. And on top of going back to Baltimore, you got in trouble. Don't forget you got in trouble. You got to fight in the bar with the bartender, right? You got pulled over with suspended license. Then you hit somebody. And that's just the stuff that we know. There's a reason these kids, they don't want to listen to nobody. These kids raised to be resilient to the words that you say. At one point, you know, in my age group, we listen. Might go out there and still make a mistake, but it just didn't make no. Just young and dumb. You go buy a Benz, you probably could have asked Floyd to just get you. He probably would have gave you a Benz just to keep you there. But people think they missing something in the hood. I just seen an interview with Lil Baby say that, if I move out to LA, I'd miss what's going on and shit. You definitely want to miss the shit that's going on in Atlanta. They booking people, man. They scoop y'all niggas up like gummy bears that fill on the floor with a broom and a dustpan. You ain't missing out on nothing, bro. Trust me. All that shit that's going on home, you go back 10 years later, and if your people still alive, they doing the same shit, bro. The liquor store, they might change ownership. It might open up around the corner another one, but you ain't missing nothing, bro. Now I had to learn that the hard way. I gotta work midnights on weekends, man. I can't go to the club. You ain't missing nothing, but niggas getting in the fights, people getting in trouble, niggas getting arrested, going home broke. That's all you missing, bro. You ain't missing nothing, bro. He ain't missing nothing in Baltimore. And that's what Floyd tried to tell him. But how can you tell somebody that shit and you went and made the same mistakes? That's the first thing they said. But you old niggas hypocrite, man. You did the same thing. We just trying to get y'all to stop making the same mistakes that we made, but they can't see it. You're gonna end up like the nigga on the shirt he pointing to. Shout out to Neutral Natural. Malik B, what's going on? You just gonna make the same mistakes they made. That's it. Even though we did it, we like, man, we ain't know no better, bro. We don't want you to go through that. And if you Floyd, why wouldn't you be mad, my nigga? People say, there ain't no money to Floyd, but it ain't the principle. You know how hard Floyd had to work to for the money to furnish that apartment, nigga? You know how hard he had to work to buy an apartment, a penthouse in a damn hotel in the Palms, whatever the hell it was? I mean, even though it's $30,000 for a Jeep, that's still $30,000 fucking dollars, bro, that he worked hard for. And he trying to set you up for success. You go sell it and run back home. Like, come on. Floyd could just shelf that nigga. He could have. He could have. But these kids don't understand fat meat is greasy, bro. They don't understand, bro. Like, this ain't no joke. Y'all niggas going around saying gang, and this a gang, and they on the streets. And you got everything to lose, and the people around you ain't got nothing to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose. You go to jail, so what? They gonna go back to doing what they was doing before you picked them up, before you gave them a job. And that's what we trying to get Tank to show. He want to run back to Baltimore. Go ahead. Now you gotta get it. Now you gotta get it off the muscle. Now without Floyd, now without Heyman, now you gotta get it off the muscle. Now you gotta put your big boy pants on. And you got to continue to market yourself. What's going to separate you from everybody else? This is the last episode I did this morning. Check it out on Spotify right there. Exclusive news reader. Insider, salute, bro. First, you say a young cat always wants to go back where their friends at to show how he making it and have fun. And then it's just nothing but jealousy. Niggas trying to set you up. You ever heard that song by BG? What's the name of that? Cash Money is Army. What is that the one where he say, man, they smiling all in my grill. Some these bitches, I'm tired of these bitches trying to get me killed. They smiling in my grill. Oh, this too real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real stuff. Come on, man. Even if you selling dope, man, you really want to be in the hood? No. It's not. Then most of these niggas that's from the hood, I mean, even just looking at the rappers, man, most of the rappers die. They die for the streets that they tried to save and they rapped about. Come on. Somebody got a knife ready to drive it right through your goddamn spine. These young niggas think you missing. You ain't missing on nothing. Trust me, bro. Stack that money now. Go to work now. Advance now. Then your 30s, you bought in. That's all Floyd was trying to tell him. And you turn around and do that. Yeah, we got beef. But Floyd made some mistakes. Yeah, always talking about me, I. Man, you don't see Oscar De La Hoya being as hands-on as Floyd. I told y'all, man, I knew somebody was in the gym with Floyd. I said the story before a while ago. Said it the other day. Tank was sparring, and one of these dudes, I forget where they was from. They was brothers. They was getting the best of Tank. Floyd said, "Take my shit off." He took his gear off and stuff. Floyd put the gear on and said, "That's how you do it." In our boxing, like, come on, what is that? Come on, you gotta understand. Floyd always trying to stay on top of them niggas too. That's why they be messing with his little females and messing with his girls and stuff and taking his girl. Floyd always try to show them that y'all little niggas. A real mentor don't do that. Somebody that love you, dog, that want to see you flourish, they don't do that, bro. They might say, man, one day if you work the bullshit around, you might get hard enough, you might get this $250 Richard Mills watch. It's this little petty shit like that. Like, nigga, you work hard enough, you this is like, yeah, they're gonna play around with you like that, but Floyd be trying to like show them niggas that, I'm that nigga, man, and y'all some little niggas. So just imagine what he doing and they just kicking it on a regular basis at a barbecue or he at his crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a competitor, bro. Then he at that middle age too, where they want to show that they still getting it and they still hitting the young hoes like they used to hit them. He at that type of age. And he should be at this point, he gonna go through that. He should be trying to find somebody he can trust and slow down with. But that's the shit he be on, dog. He be stunting on them little niggas, man. I'm telling y'all what it is. And they be hitting his hoes and he be getting mad and shit. And that's all it is. He like the unk that's just trying to compete with the nephews and shit. And sons and shit. Like, bro, you had your time, bro. Go. You wrestle with chicks 25, 20, 18. Like, nigga, that's our shit. And they just want to show you that they can hit them, like, just to show they still got it. Like, bro, come on, man. You had your time, my guy. And, if Tank fortunate enough, he going to make it to that age. We going to make it to that age. That's, see if he do the same thing. But that's what Floyd, that's why he put the little, tennis ball here on his head and his chin and shit. He trying to still be young. Embrace being the middle-aged man, bro. Embrace still doing that, dude. Embrace messing with chicks like 30, 35, 40 and shit. Trick Daddy trying to be like this. I don't want no old hoes, man. Like, Trick Daddy, you looked at yourself, bro? If a chick messing with you, Trick Daddy, man, this ain't 1998, 2000. She messing with you for a come up. That's it. He talking about you don't want no old hoe. Like, bro, nobody ever want to ride their speed. Like, if you 43, 45-ish, okay, 30 minimum if I'm that age. 30 minimum. At that point, all you doing with a chick that's 20, 25, 20, 18, you nasty. All you doing is babysitting, bro. That nigga got a daughter. You literally babysitting, bro. Like, come on. Them chicks can't do nothing. You gotta show them, you gotta train them all over again. Or they getting indicted with 40 years. Yup. And that charge that the young thug got, that's a local charge too. But he said salute to he said salute to him too. But yeah, that's a local charge them niggas got. But like I said before, we ain't missing nothing. None of these rappers should be living in their hometown if they can afford it. None of them. They targeting y'all. But like I said before, that's me and Floyd just was tasteless by not showing up this whole fight week. And then all it did was validate what we've been saying when he chose to do the press conference the same day as Tank and Rollie press conference. It told you exactly how he felt about Gervonta Davis. As a matter of fact, it told us exactly the status of Gervonta Davis with Mayweather Promotions. He was leaving. And it also showed you how he felt. It's the only day they can do it. And Anderson Silva, nobody cared if Anderson Silva showed up to that shit. Put him on the video board. Nobody cared if he did that and won up Tank. And when Tank fight again, don't be surprised if Floyd don't return about the same time Tank returned to the ring. Don't be surprised. Tank gonna say, I'm coming back Christmas. Floyd Mayweather gonna come back Christmas Eve on Christmas or the day after. I'm telling y'all. He want to show Tank that he a little nigga. He's still a big dog on out there. But when he did that press conference, I let you know I don't care what he said to Ben from Fight Hype. I don't care if he said he wished Tank the best. And when he did that press conference and he had to fight the same day as Jamil Charlo, like 2 weeks before Tank fight, that lets you know everything what he felt about Tank Davis. You know, and Tank want to be his own dude. Let him go out there and find out Fat Meat Greasy and what he got to deal with or whatever. And, you know, Tank already said it wasn't like Floyd fought that he didn't fight the best fighters. He said he didn't want to. He said he never asked for him. He said he didn't ask for him. So sometimes it's just time to move on. And he showed last night he didn't need Floyd Mayweather all in his corner. Coach Calvin showed that, yeah, I can coach. I don't need Floyd. Come on. And also thought he had a little bit of envy for Broner and Tank because they real street niggas. And he was never a real street nigga. You always get that shit, man. You always seen them kids I used to go to school with, man. Kids, parents pay good money for the kids to go to school. They just wanted to show how street they was, bro. They showed they had something to prove against the public school kids or the niggas in the streets. Everybody, man, you talking about the problems in the black community. Two of the biggest problems in the black community nobody talk about is how black people glorified not having help and doing something without having help. And that's one of the biggest problems. And, you know, the other big problem, as you see it, you know, they always feel like they got to be street. You always feel like street is validation of your blackness, and it's not. Street and help, no. Why you think, you know, why you think Atlanta rose to prominence, man, in the rap game? And even in the culture game, they had to work together. Jermaine Dupri had to work with him, and he had to work with him. They was working together. When New York City was on top, everybody was working together. Everybody in Queens was working together. Everybody in Brooklyn was working together. Everybody in Staten Island ended up working together. You know what I'm saying? When black people work together, can't nothing stop us. And when they stop thinking being a street nigga is validation of your blackness or how black you is, it's not. It's not the code for no other culture, bro. Getting education, and that's, you know what I'm saying? So he just a little bit jealous of their street mentality because he never was that nigga. Maybe he's going over to the UK lying about how his daddy used to sell dope together. Nigga ain't never sold no dope with his daddy. And if he did, nigga, he took like a little half track, a little, you know, 20 sack and gave it to somebody. He ain't sell no dope. He don't even have a character, dude. You know what I'm saying? He jealous because them niggas kind of validated by the street, but like I said before, I mean, at the end of the day, that mean nothing, bro. The streets can love you, and they can also bury your ass. And want a second stop, want time fraud, want nothing. Time will keep going on. Time waits for no man. That's real. You could say this happened and feel like time stopped. It didn't stop. It felt like it, but it didn't stop. And Floyd just jealous because them niggas stand by the streets, but that don't really mean shit. Broner sat in jail with his boxing career in the motherfucking hanging in the balance. You know what I'm saying? Tank fighting for his freedom. Like, come on, you really want to be there, bro? And a lot of niggas feel like they street is validation because that's what the chicks like. The same chicks, bro. You have a chick with her, you go upstate, you go to jail, you die. They fucking with the people that killed you. They messing with the people, your ops. They messing with your brother. They messing with your cousin. You know, ain't no loyalty in the streets. Ain't no love and affection in the street, nigga. Young Dolph, you know, he served his community. Gave money out to everybody. It was nigga modern day Robin Hood. He did some bad, but he tried to do some good. And them very same people that he was eating with on his record label killed them. Your very same people you break bread with. Look at shit. No, one of the greatest stories out the Bible. Same people Jesus broke bread with and fed and took a fish and made 1 billion fish and took bread and made 1 million loaves was the same people who crucified him. You know? Same people you rolling with in 5th grade, 3rd grade, 6th grade, 8th grade, 12th grade. I guarantee you by the time you're 22, they won't be the same. A lot of them won't be the same people you're rolling with. A lot of them be your adversaries. You know, and that's the life lesson you're trying to get to people. You got to give the young kids. But, you know, they know everything. And that's why we can't break that cycle, bro. But Floyd ain't meant to be no good mentor. Look at his track record, bro. Fell out with AB, fell out with Tank. Shit, he fell out with Leonard Ellaby. Y'all remember that? He got mad because Leonard Ellaby put his 54 and 47 pound titles on the line. Then he brought Leonard Ellaby back. Like, come on. But at the end of the day, you wish somebody the best, you gotta mean it, bro. Saying it don't mean nothing. You gotta mean it, bro. Because you never know what type of energy gonna come. You never know who you gonna need in the end. The people on your way down, people on your way up, people sideways, man, you never know who you gonna need in the end. You never know who gonna be on that front door, your opportunity to break through. So Gervonta should, sit down with Floyd, tell Floyd, thank you, whatever you appreciate you, dude. And that's what I got going on, man. If I never need you, I call you, whatever I can do to help you. Peace. And Floyd should do the same. We had a good run. Everything that started up got to end. That's it. That's it. Because Floyd don't ever know that kid might need you next year, bro. That kid might sign the top rank or be with Al, and Al ain't moving how he want Al to move him. He might need you. So you always, you always keep that door open, bro. Even though you mess with a girl, she said, this ain't working for me right now. And all right, cool. Appreciate you. We had a good time together, good 5 days together, good 5 years together. You never know. A lot of people don't know how good people got it until you find out how good you got it. Don Dada salute. So you don't never know how good you got it. You like, man, this job offered me 25, made 20 here. Shit, they probably work your ass $50. Another $20 job, you doing a $5 job. Grass ain't always greener, bro. Facts, the same friends you grew up with in the hood will try to kill you. They will, bro. Try to put you upstate. Just the honest truth. A lot of times you people ignore the signs, bro. So I wasn't was scintillating fight like everyone expected. Much respect was shown, but the result everyone expected. Yeah, it was a I thought people hit the ground a couple times. I knew when Rollie get hit, he couldn't take that shit. But yeah, the intensity kind of carried that fight. Just the intensity when that one exchange is going, bring some turbulence in. Rollie brought some turbulence to Tank a couple times, and Tank a skilled fighter, bro. Credit to Calvin. He know how to hold. Tank is a good fighter. What you want to do? He can bang, he can hold, he can move and punch, he can lead off with a left hand. So yeah, he's a special fighter, bro. He is special. Now it's time to prove it versus some upper echelon competition. Make sure I hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate that. He got to prove it versus some upper echelon competition. That's it. He started proving it versus elite competition, then we in the game. A lot of people they got the shooting in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I was just in Chattanooga, no cap. But yeah, man. I mean, Floyd is Floyd, man, and you think about nobody talk about like what happens to Mayweather Promotions now. Is the question. I mean, do they now put Richardson Hitson on that pedestal the way they had Tank Davis? They got Jalil Hackett in the cut. I mean, bro, you think about over the years, it's been an operational, functional, promotional company. They could have been signed Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? They could have signed Shakur coming out the Olympics. They missed out on Mikey Garcia, Andre Ward. So like I said before with Floyd, man, like, is this just a front, a business front? It's just a hobby? Because if you want to be successful at this, you're going to have to spend money, but you're going to have to also have a farm system or a scouting system for these young fighters. It's a fighter out there right now might have 2 or 3 losses. That might be the best fighter in the world. He just need the finances and the gyms and the facilities and shit like that to be the best fighter in the world. It's another Tank out there. Not saying like Tank, it's 1,000 of them out there. It's a Crawford out there. There's somebody in the amateurs that, you know, might not have an amateur style, but got a great professional style. So Top Rank got a system going. You know, they got scouts, they got matchmakers, and the Mayweather promotions, you know, want to be on that level. They need a scouting team. They need matchmakers, right? You need about a good 10, 15 fighters, maybe no more than 20 fighters, bro. Probably a good 15 or 10 of them. It's talent out there, bro. A lot of talent, but it's up to Floyd. You know, you guys want to spend the money on scouts. You got to want to spend the money on these fighters, man. They make facilities and, you know, keeping up with them. So there's so much talent out there, bro. You just think about guys that sign over the course of time, bro. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Latif from up there in Philly, Jared Big Baby Anderson. I mean, come on. Too many guys. He said Rollie has glaring holes in his game. We all knew that. You think about Gray Telling, yeah, Jim Gray's a fucking, let me stop. Jim Gray's some tax write-offs. They have no one left and are not promoting their young at all. That's true. Got to be a tax write-off. You know, Jaleel Hackett, Ellerby was like promoting him. He was a hot prospect out of the DC area. Remember Gary Russell said his brother knocked him out, which was corny as hell, though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was a kid. That was corny, though. But it really is Jaleel Hackett, Dylan Price. They still messing with Dylan Price, Richardson Hitchison. So, you know, Hitchison got the talent. It's time to, you know, move with Hitchison. But let's talk about Rollie. You know, I think Rollie should retire. I'm sorry, but you know, if he want to continue fighting, the best opportunity for Rollie to continue fighting and making a living in boxing, bro, is he gotta win a title at 100 and he gotta win a title at 135. He not big enough to go to 40. People say there was a weight cut. Wasn't no weight cut wrong with him. If he gonna win the title, he gonna have to fight somebody at 35. Somebody like Joseph Diaz, somebody that he got more, he's stronger and he can outgun. Somebody that came up from 26-30, like Diaz. I mean, maybe even EC Cruz, you know, they figure out the handicap Bosa situation, you know, fight for a vacant belt. But you know, if he gonna get a title, it's gonna be at 135 pounds. He ain't ready for 140 pounds. There's just too many gorillas up there for him. You know, he gonna have to really take a can't really muscle them guys. Like Regis Progress, he get beat up. You know, Jose Ramirez, he get beat up. Victor Postal, he probably get beat up. And Gary Anton Russell get beat up. Brandon Lee, he get beat up. Somebody like Robertson Jr. Hill up, he get beat up. So, like I said before, at 35, trying to get Joseph Diaz, Issa Cruz, Ryan Garcia in the ring, that's probably the ticket. You know, I would stay away from that African that fought Shakur Stevenson and knock out Burchett, Jeremiah. I stay away from him. But he probably can get Richard Comey, though. But Comey might get him, too. That'd be a good fight. Kobe might spark him. So might. So, I don't know. But come back versus somebody who can't punch, for sure. So, but, you know, like I said before, if he made enough money in boxing, took care of his money, you know, time to retire. There has no one, his so-called promotion company. No, I can't say that. They got Hitchison. They got Jaleel Hackett. What the other guy said name was? Dylan Price. So you got a couple young guys on there. Rollie is going to continue to get big fights. Sad but true, because he an opponent. Honestly, he an opponent. Jay, salute. Something salute. He's an opponent. But I mean, in worst case scenario, he's gonna be a journeyman and make some solid money. But I think he can get a world title. He big and strong, shit like they can punch. So I said him and Joseph Diaz for a vacant title once Haney move up, possibly. But him moving up, nope. He can't move up and beat nobody, dog. You know, he had the perfect division for him. 40, he gonna get sparked. 40 is as deep as they come in the division. And y'all gonna learn them niggas' names sooner than later, bro. Talking about guys like Brandon Lee, Victor Postal, Backrock Damadon, whatever his name is, do it for Barrio, Sabril Matisse, Gary Anton Russell, Tiafimo Lopez, Sandor Martin, Jack Catterall, Reach Progress, Jose Ramirez, Jose Zepeda, or Harris Davies. He probably could beat him. What else you got here, man? Brandon Lee, Cletus Sheldon. I mean, shit, Robert Jr. still hanging around if he get healthy. Montana Love. So ain't no sweet licks there, bro. Ain't no sweet licks at one thing, So he go 40, he gonna get donkey walk. Yeah, Arnold Bardoza. Hitchison is there, yeah, too. I forgot Hitchison was up there. So I mean, shout out to Tank though. Well, I mean, staying at 35, I think he get a title, but let's move on to Tank. Ballers, they be yo no Tank Twinkies. Haters get fouls. Thank you. But Tank, I mean, for me, it's either Ryan Garcia, Issa Cruz, Cam. Really, the main goal is Devin Haney, Camboso winner. That's the main goal for Tank. That's it. There's Devin Haney, Camboso winner. If you pick off Ryan Garcia, Issa Cruz in between time, he's the mandatory for that winner. So, like I said before, Camboso win. He said he wanted to come to America and have a big fight after he did something in Australia. Here you go, Tank and Cambosos. If Haney win, he beat Cambosos twice, then Haney and Tank. That's a big fight. So Bob Arum gonna throw a lot of money at Haney to stay over there and fight Lomachenko. I'm telling you, and fight Teofimo Lopez. I mean, if Tio get a title, then maybe Tank move up and fight Tio. I doubt it, but at least Tio was out there fighting somebody. But for Tank, it's really the Camboso Haney winner. However win, if Camboso win, go right into a Tank fight. If Haney win, I do it again, then go into it. That's just the main goal. That's the main goal for Tank. And that's who we should be trying to fight. Said he'd fight Haney when he get done, and now that the training wheels coming off, well, let's do it. That's the fight everybody been waiting on for years. And y'all, it happened at the right time. It's not too soon, not too late. That'd be a nice fight, especially that'd be a good fight if Crawford and Spence really is done and they do fight. We roll right into right next year. We roll right into a Tank and Haney fight. That energy gonna be crazy. The energy gonna be crazy, bro. They do that shit on the West Coast or the East Coast. That shit gonna be crazy. Damn, bro. Bowles is Sabrina T. Shout out to Greg Georgie. What you need, Ryan Garcia is the next. Is next. Well, shit, he fighting July 16th. If he next, that's a good fight. But if Ryan Garcia gonna step into the ring with him is the question. That's the question. He gonna get in the ring with him. Shout out to Vinny Ochoa and Cash. I appreciate it, brother. Is he gonna get in the ring with him? So I can't call it. But if he do get in the ring, that's a good fight. But if Cambosos win, he got to fight Cambosos next. Expeditiously. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it, bro. So I have to wait and see. If Haney wins twice, I think the deal signed is Lomachenko. It could be. You're right. You could be right. Bob gonna throw a lot of money for Devin Haney to get in there with Lomachenko. But in my opinion, Tank is a better fight. It's gonna sell more. It's gonna be more popular. It's gonna feel like a big fight. Lomachenko don't have no fan base, bro. Pitbull, Haney, Loma. Haney is the fight. You had Rollie up before. Knockout, man. I knew it wasn't good. I ain't scored. I knew it was gonna be a knockout, so I ain't even scored, bro. I knew it was gonna be a knockout on Tank Hab. You see I had already put my live stream up, bro. Tank beats Rollie by KO. I had it way before the fight. I didn't even bother scoring it, bro. I knew what was gonna happen. What happened to that boy? They put a clapper to that boy. That Rollie got clapped. I was waiting for it to happen. Next thing you know, dun 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 dun. That boy got clapped like a standing ovation. Round of applause. Make that chin clap. That boy said, "What Smith say? You going down, boy? Too bad. I feel sorry for you." That motherfucker, man. That boy went, man. Rollie did the best he could. Sometimes we have is enough. Yeah, of course he had enough. That motherfucker had a short rib dinner. That nigga had a 5-piece wing combo, some macaroni cheese, some fried okra. And then he had that Popeye biscuit that put that light out, boy. Yeah, he had enough. Nobody with a fucking, nobody with 1 ounce of boxing knowledge thought Rollie was gonna win. Nobody. You pick Rollie to win, you just did it out of spite, a Tank, or you just believe what these fighters been saying. I told you, I grew up used to hear all these fighters say, "I'm gonna beat Hard, I'm gonna beat Floyd, I'm gonna give him a beat like I never beat him before. I'm gonna beat Roy," and they all got in there. Used to listen to this. "Oh yeah, he about to fuck Roy up. He about to beat Roy up." Or he about to beat Floyd up. He about to beat B-Hop up. Or he about to beat Winky Wright or whatever and get in there. About a 6 round, it's over with. It's over with. They ain't got no chance. They sleep, they knocked out, or they just debilitated, bro. So when you watch boxing for a while, you hear it all, bro. You seen people kick people, smack their wife's ass and all that, bro. He said Euron Loma has a big fan base. He ain't got no big fan base. If he did, when he fought Anthony Toyota Corolla in LA, that nigga sold like 300 tickets, bro. He ain't got no damn fan base. If he did, he wouldn't be fighting in the theater room at MSG. That motherfucker ain't got no fan base. Not in America. That nigga be fighting in the theater room. I think he just fought in the big room, though, but come on. Lomachenko ain't got no fan base. All his fans like these black fans. They do all this talking, but none of them spending nothing. None of them spending on white Jesus money. Believe what you want to believe. Shit, pull up where Lomachenko ever did the numbers that Tank did last night. I wait. Do 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 do. Come on, man. No, never. Come on. You can never ever get on my level. I ain't gonna say he ain't a better fighter. He definitely is. He's definitely a better fighter. I wouldn't mind him seeing fight Tank and Haney. Fuck it. But if Tank and Haney can fight each other, that's for the hood. AB say that. I put this on the hood. AB got beat by Pacquiao. The hood was like refund. Later down the road, Shakur and Tank. Possibly. That's a good fight. Shakur ain't gonna be able to beat up on Tank like he was doing Oscar Valdez. Because Tank got some motherfucking speed and some power in it. Tank is a dangerous matchup for everybody, bro. Even for Lomachenko. That's a good matchup, bro. You can't go wrong with none of the matchups. But Haney and Tank fight, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That's for the hood. I heard Tank can probably fight AB too. I don't know. I don't know how true that one was. I'm so hood. Like I said before, man, that's all good fights, bro. But Tank is a ticket puller, bro. Yeah, Tank out here pulling, man. Tank out here had an electric crowd. Everybody selling tickets like Tank. For real. Not in them divisions. So, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, Haney, Lomachenko, Shakur, Ryan, all good fights. Issa Cruz. He want to go up and challenge Josh Taylor. Him and Regis Prograis have some words. All them good fights, bro. It's time for him to put marquee fights on his resume. So, something to look at. Tank versus Regis. Yeah, I mean, I got Regis in that one, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Tank got him though. But give me Regis. But that's an unnecessary risk. That's a big unnecessary risk. That's a big unnecessary risk. But hey, go ahead and have it. I wonder if Conor Ben getting Ramirez fight. That's what it sounds like. What they say, like July something. I think he gonna spark Ramirez ass out, especially if it's in the UK. He gonna put that ass to sleep. He said still a good fight though. Tank versus Reese. Yeah, it is. Tank definitely got a chance, but but Ryan Garcia and Tank won't be bad. Trash talking definitely be funny. Ryan don't use his jab, he going to sleep regardless. I can't believe Ryan even showed up. And he lost 20 bands to Spence betting on Rollie. Hope the big fish got his money. Hope the big fish got his money, but yeah, I'm ready for Tank to have them elite level fights, bro. He said they talking about Gary Russell versus Tank. I would prefer Anton Russell fight down there. Man, Anton to spark his ass right now, probably. Shit, that boy special, man. I don't might be too soon, but that man father just passed too, and he had arm surgery, so I ain't really holding my breath on that. Of course, he want to fight him after his pops passed, and his brother passed right before his pops passed. So I really ain't putting too much stock into that, bro. I hope he take his time, bro. I mean, he got his brothers to worry about, got his mother to worry about. He got a family of his own, bro. He may not fight again, bro. Shit, got to be the man in the house now. That's sad, bro. I couldn't believe it when I heard either one of them passed away. Couldn't believe it. What's going on down there, man? Seriously. Gotta be strong. He said for him fighting Ramirez feels like an advanced cherry pick, but still a decent fight. Yeah, of course it do. Especially at 47. I'm gonna put Ramirez lights out. Tank wins both. Yeah, possibly for sure. Malante. So that's messed up. Yeah, it's messed up, bro. Like, yeah, it's messed up. Shit, it's sad, bro. We don't never want to see that happen, but it is what it is. And of course, they start trying to push the Tank bandwagon now. But come on. I was surprised to see him at the fight. Probably get his mind off of it. You can brace for a lot of stuff, but you never be prepared for when it happens. You know. Yep. She was sad. But I got any other questions? I got y'all. Tell Conor Smith stop ducking boots. How is he ducking boots, bro? Tell me, how is he ducking boots? How is he ducking boots? Boots about to fight for the WBA or the WBC title when Spencer Crawford after it happened. So, come on. Tank versus Josh Taylor. I fancy Tank's chances now. It would be interesting. Maybe his promoter Boots been calling him out for what? Why is Boots calling out somebody who don't have a title? That makes no sense. That makes no sense, bro. I can see if they both had a title, cool. Come on. That's why it don't make no sense for that's why it don't make no sense for that's why it don't make no sense for him to be calling out Virgil Ortiz. Come on. Come on. Haney Camboso 50-50 or Haney domination. We gotta wait and see. It might be close. He gotta fight names. He had like 10 fucking amateur fights. He don't have to do nothing. Conor Ben don't have to do nothing, bro. He had a handful of amateur fights. He don't have to do nothing. He not ducking nothing. What is he ducking, bro? He had no amateur career. Y'all talking about, oh, he's doing this. But y'all praise Wilder. Wilder did it the same way. So, no, he ain't ducking nothing. He ain't ducking it. If he want to fight Ramirez, he can fight Ramirez. What is he holding up? Did they mandate Boots versus Conor Ben? And Conor Ben ducked out of it? Did they have belts and they unified? No. No. So did they order Boots versus Conor Ben? No. Did they order Boots versus Virgil Ortiz? No. If that's the case, why don't Boots and Virgil Ortiz fight? Why don't they fight? Virgil Ortiz is number 1 in the WBO, and Gervonta Ennis is number 2. In the IBF, Gervonta Ennis is number 3, Virgil Ortiz is number 4. Number 1 and 2 is not rated. In the WBA, Virgil is number 1, Gervonta is number 2. Three sanctioned belt bodies. They rank next to each other. And you know why y'all ain't talking about him fighting Virgil Ortiz? Come on. You gotta get that Euro bum hate out y'all chest, man. The kid, he's a kid. He's gonna take his time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wonder if Camboso fight's gonna start early. No, that shit gonna be prime time in America. That shit gonna start 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Ortiz fighting at 47. So yes, he fight David Arregia next. What you mean? Where else he gonna fight at? Boots fight on Showtime PBC though. Support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Like I said before, it don't make no sense, bro. You can't rush that kid into taking no fights. Eddie Hearn gonna move him accordingly. He gonna be a Euro British star before he become a international. Even if he becomes an international star, that ain't nowhere in the near future, bro. He's gonna become a British and a European ticket puller. And if Gervonta Ennis or Virgil Ortiz gonna fight him, they're gonna have to travel overseas to go pry that belt out of his hands. So we've seen this before. So, you know, he ain't thinking about coming to America no time soon. And ultimately, that's going to hurt his development. He ain't coming to America no time soon. No time soon. He said if Boots gets avoided, will most likely move up to 54. Why waste your prime chasing people? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, welterweight brings a certain amount of money. No division outside the heavyweight division bring that amount of money, especially today that the welterweight division do. So that's why you stay at welterweight as long as you can, because you're gonna be able to become a starter and stack up as much chips as you need. That's why. That's why you stay there. Quickest way to be a star. Ask Ortiz father. He said his son need so much time for Boots. It is what it is. You ask them. He got an amateur career. He undefeated. Every fight he fought stopped while they ain't ready. Boots Ortiz is a huge fight in a few years. Might be quicker than quick. I got Haney beating Camboso in a dominating fashion because of his jab. We'll see. Camboso got a good jab too. He got a good jab too. So it's definitely gonna be interesting. Obviously, I'm pulling for Haney, but you know I can't let my fandom get away from me from my pick. You know. He said Camboso was overhyped because T.O. won a fight emotional. I don't know. We got to see. You know what I'm saying? He might be. Well, if he ain't, well, if he the real deal, he be Haney. Then what we got to say? Y'all gonna have nothing to say then. So I said I won't underestimate him. He got good hand speed, good straight jab, but I seen that he struggled with I seen that he struggled with movement when the Lee Shelby fight. So he struggled with movement. He struggled with awkwardness. He struggled with platform. Give me a minute. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna finish up when I come back. So ask the questions you're gonna ask right now, box related only. I'll be right back. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I had to use the bathroom real quick. But he said Camboso not going to touch Devin. We got to see if he do. It's going to be interesting. All the pressure on Devin. You know, he took that deal. You got to go over there and perform. Said he took it because he said he know he can beat him. You know? He said he know he can beat him. So, wait and see. Wait and see, but good fight. Good fight. Let's see what all we got going on this weekend, too. All right, so we got Charles Conwell fighting Thursday in Montreal. I don't know what that's about. So Devin fighting Saturday, June 4th. Camboso, don't care about the undercard. Kenichi Ogawa, he holds the IBF belt in Shakur Stevenson division. Oh, Stephen Fold, he fought. Oh, yeah, he got hella fights this weekend. Foden, Danny Roman, Kenichi Ogawa, and whoever Joe Cordonai is, and Haney Camboso. Okay, we're going to be working this weekend. I see you. I see you, boxing. What are your thoughts on Cool Boy Steph and Danny Roman? Stephen Foden about the ice is there. Roman already got beat up by MJ, but I respect him for taking the fight. He's a tough fighter, but Foden should have some fun in there. We probably would have been better off getting a Figueroa fight. Yeah, we probably better off getting the Figueroa fight. But Roman is a formidable foe. I really want to see Nuyua and Foden and MJ all fight. Maybe Foden and MJ fighting, unify the division. That'd be dope. So, yeah, them the fights I want to see there. No fights I want to see. Foden going for Undisputed. It's going to be a good fight. Old boy can fight Foden. Don't be fight for Undisputed. He for sure can fight. So, ain't going to be no walk in the park. Let's take a long walk in the park. Yeah, I hope my mind wins. No, I want with Foden, boy. I want that Philly boy. I want with that Philly boy. You know, the Philly boy about to win. But yeah, Romano a throwback fighter, though. If he won, I wouldn't be mad. He a throwback joker. He fight anybody, everybody. They was telling him to drop his belt versus MJ. He didn't drop his belt. He fought. So he sat there and fought. So gotta respect that. Gotta respect it. But other than that, man, that's it. Y'all got any other questions? I'll answer them. Make sure you thumbs up the video, you know, on your way out, man. But other than that, you can, financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, roll at the bottom of the screen. Also in the description in the link tree, PayPal link in the description in the link tree. You can listen to this tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Spotify, Anchor, ad free. All that's in the link tree. The link tree is pinned to the live chat in its first link in the description. Other than that, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, bell icon button. He said pressure about to start for Haney and Campbell. Oh, it is. Yeah, I thought I seen a notification. I'm gonna check that out. I have some content on that tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to watch this, it'll be up in a couple minutes on YouTube after the process. With ads, peace.